go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Episode 4, Season 3 of Claw. Alright, y'all. Here we go. Roller, according to Desna, has stood her up on her date, but we know why. And that's kind of how that show goes. I love this show because it goes fast. Like, they don't waste no time, but it's good. So, Desna's upset about that, and she goes to the shop and everybody's like, you love Roller. And she's like, I don't love him anymore. He stood me up and I don't know why and stuff like that. So they consoling her. And it was this man in the shop. He said something about he went to the dentist and when he woke up his butthole was loose or whatever. I guess that's how they talk in their nail shop, I guess. Okay. So I'm probably gonna go out of order, but let's start with Joe and Polly. Boy, they on some next level stuff, boy. I tell you, boy. She's like, her phone went off and she was like, I just love gunshots. I just love them. And he said, you know what? She was like, what? I could take it up to the 10th degree. She was like, how? So they go to this boutique store and they tell the man that that there was several robberies that was going on in the neighborhood, and they could be if they give them so much money, we could protect you and those things will never happen again. And the man was like, we got good security here, I don't understand. And then Polly, she shoots a gun, and I mean, it was just like this adrenaline. So, she's really into Joe, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason, I think he into her. I really do. I really do. I really think they into each other. Oh, Dr. Ken. Okay, so then Desna finds out that Roller has been kidnapped. She's at the casino, and then she's looking at the security cameras, and then who pops up but Roller? So damn, there you go. We know he done got kidnapped. So Mel was like, if you want your little boyfriend, you'll come show up, by yourself and all this. So she runs to Uncle Daddy, Bryce, and Jan, and she runs to everybody. She goes back and she's telling them, that somebody kidnapped, Roller. Goddamn Uncle Daddy, my baby boy, I'm gonna go shoot him, pop, 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 let's go do this thing, So they all gather up and they go to the swamp. But before that, my bad, I just went ahead. Uncle Daddy was talking to, that is Jan's mom. I forgot, was it last season? I can't remember if it was last season or what, but Bryce and Mom Duke, that Mom Duke, that Mom Duke was going to work, she got caught giving him oral sex. And that's who that is. But Mama, she ain't on that shit no more. She like, whatever, look, I need some help. The people giving me paperwork, they say I need help. So Uncle Dad is sitting there talking to her, trying to help her, but he looking on the wall and some paperwork. Maybe you need to, she's like, you looking on the wall, And then Bryce comes in and tells Mom, like, you gotta go. Look, Jan told me not to be around you in no form or fashion. You need to get the hell on. So then we go, Virginia, she sees Jan's baby daddy again. I don't know his name, damn it. She sees him with her little roller shoes on, and he invites her to his, I guess he's singing at a bar, and he invites her, and he kind of puts his number in her phone. She didn't ask for it. And, that scene, kind of cute, but I wonder what's going to happen with that. Then you got Dean talking to Mac, and they're, Mac knows that that's Desna's brother, so he take him in the office, but don't get it twisted now. Dean, he's a smart fella. Don't play him now. He knows what's going on now. And Mac just talking to him, telling him how, the different struggles that they had to go through so that they could connect and bond. And then he tells him that he's pretty good. It looked like a domino game that they're playing or something. I ain't never seen that before. So he said, it's going to be a tournament. I should put you in a tournament. So it sounds like he's really trying to keep him occupied so that he don't see what's going on with the business. So Dean, he really appreciates his company, and he kind of likes him. So then we go back to meanwhile, after Uncle Daddy, Jan, Bryce, they go to the swamp and they trying to get Roller. So they go into this room and they think it was him, so they all running in there and it's not him. And they hear it on the microphone, and Melba says, "Oh, no, that's not. I thought I told you to come by yourself. You didn't listen to me." So what they did, they cut the man's toe off. Chopped his toe off. So they got a scene where they back at the shop and they get like this package at the nail shop, and there's no opening, and what a behold, the toe. So then she's like, "Dang, man, I done got myself deep into something." But this ain't Roller's first time. Roller always getting kidnapped and shit. Like, what the hell? Oh, so he's like, this ain't my first time. So Desna decides to actually do it alone. She said, "No, y'all, I got him in this mess. I gotta get him out." So she go by herself. She's driving, and then you have the evil, the bad you, and the good you. Her bad you is like, "Girl, he got that good stuff. We need to keep him." The bad you's like, No, you need to turn around. And so she was like, "Well, y'all just shut up." So she gets there. She had to throw her phone out the window. And she gets there, and Melba is dancing or something. She tells Desna, "You need to dance. Come on and dance." Desna like, "Man, I ain't got time for this." So she starts dancing, and then she has this I guess, shoot, what do you call it? The little bzz. Can't think of the name of it right now. Oh, I'm blank. So Desna started dancing. Then they bring Roller out. So they were like, "You have to sign over all your rights to the casino to us, and we'll let Roller go." So, she thought about it, and then she signed the paperwork. It's not worth nobody being dead, especially somebody that she's close to, especially somebody that she loves, So, but she still used the She was like, "It's no fun." So next thing you know, we see them both tied up in the bed together. And it seemed like they were kind of like tied together. One moved, she moved, they moved. So they just left him in the room or whatever. But I believe they planted that snake too, because the snake was coming up on Roller's leg, and they were arguing with each other. And that's how you could tell they kind of like loved each other, because they were arguing. He was like, "Why you take so long to sign that paper?" She was like, "I was thinking that maybe they were going to still probably try to kill you or something." And just confessing each other's love and how much they care about each other and how much they hate each other, and things like that. So the snake comes and tries to go up Roller's leg, and I guess they defeated it some kind of way, and then they both
It bit him.
The snake bit him? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, the snake bit him, and then they rolled off the bed.
They both yanked.
Oh, yeah, he was like, 1, 2, 3, we gonna both yank. And they fell to the floor, and voila, they was loose. So now they walking in the woods, in the swamp, and they trying to get out. And was that when they were confessing each other's love? Oh, yeah, the Russian girl. I forgot. Come to find out that wasn't his baby. I was trying to remember what happened between that. And they started going back, I think season 2 was when she set him on fire. Yeah, so they started going back through, what happened to each other. Man, But if that's not a love-hate relationship, I don't know what is, God. Shoot. So Roller falls out because I knew he was gonna fall out from that doggone that bite. Shit. So he's like, just leave me here. You go get help. I can't leave you here. I can't leave you here by yourself. I was just joking with all that stuff I said. So she ended up, did she leave him? Yeah, she left him. And lo and behold, by her dropping her cell phone on the road, that's how Uncle Daddy and everybody else was able to get her, find Desna. And so they got Roller and everything. But before that, remember Polly and Joe was in the office. So, how did they find out? Oh yeah, Dr. Ken. Dr. Ken had his little date. And I think the lady had some plaque psoriasis. And wow, you know that Polly works at the casino. So you and your date at the casino, he just like this. He ain't listening to nothing she's saying. He looking for Polly. So he sees Polly make an excuse to go into the bathroom. And she's like, I just didn't think you would move on this soon. So he was like, you want to be back together? She's like, no, I don't want to be back with you. No. Dang, I just didn't think you would move on this fast. So he walks out and Dr. Ken, the next scene, Dr. Ken is at the nail shop. Or did he go to the doctor's office?
He was at the clinic.
Yeah, he was at the clinic, and that's where Uncle Daddy and Uncle Daddy, his boo, because Uncle Daddy, he said, damn that therapy, give me my drugs. And so him and his little boo thing, they sitting there, and then Dr. Ken comes in and, says that Polly has a new man, and his name is Joe something. He said, Uncle Daddy said, well, he with the enemy. And so Quiet Ann was like, no. Desna told her to go there and watch out or whatever. Well, you think he knows something with my baby boy? And then, he got Desna. So here go Uncle Daddy busting in the door. Boy, do you know where Desna and my boy at? So Polly says, Joe knows such things. And so Uncle Daddy said, well, do you know that they got Desna too? And then Polly just slam him to the wall. She's like, you better her voice I ain't never heard her voice like that. Her voice got straight and everything. She was like, if you know something, you need to find out what's going on if you don't know, since you close. So his story is a little tricky because after, Roller and Desna got away, he went to Mac and Melba and he asked about them and he said something about her friends. And he asked if the body needed to be disposed, but I really still couldn't tell which side he was on. I don't know if he was doing that to see or what. I don't know. So then we got Jan. It was at nighttime. She sees her mom, and her mom kind of told that she saw Bryce, which she should not have seen Bryce. So Jan went the next day. She went to the clinic,
the
rehab center, and she confronted Bryce about it. And Bryce was like, "Look, baby, I love you. I would do nothing to betray you again." And then he was in the middle of a session, so all the people, she said, "Well, you better love me. You better. It better be true." And then everybody just gave her a hug and all that. So, that was kind of cute. Meanwhile, Virginia strolls into the casino and tells Dean he's been there too dang long. She hadn't seen him. He would not get up on the table, and he screamed at her. So she walks off. Next scene, we see her. She went to the bar and saw Jan, see Jan baby daddy singing. Like, you don't even know this girl. How you gonna have a song for her already? And she looked really pretty. Yeah, really, really pretty. And then, did I miss anything? But the next episode, I'm looking forward to it because Desna is directing the episode, and it's something with Roller. Oh yeah, honey, Roller wants to move in, baby. She was like, no. Yeah. Your mouth is saying no, But your body is saying he's already moved in. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Until next time. What you do? Who did that? Oh, that didn't work. Okay.